contest. There are committees for the contest. We also let million rupiahs for Toastmaster Eric, who always won this preference to our regular meetings. But we're happy for that because we're sister. So thank you so much for the all effort, for the all support for Toastmaster Club. And we have something, or maybe I can give to the president. Just expressing our gratitude. Thank you for being here. I say good luck. I really, really hope there's still ConocoPhillips.
Amin.
Thank you.
Buat LPG.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters Club. And now we also have our longtime friend from ABG, Toastmasters Club. He's actually intruded. He used to be in ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club, but then he's converted. ABG, yeah. He used to have red blood. Now the blood turns yellow.
Yeah.
Now let's invite Mr. Dimas to give you.
This club is where I was born. So my blood is red back then. ConocoPhillips Toastmaster Club is where I was born. This is where I finished my communicator model. It didn't happen in ABG, happened here. So I get the CC behind my name happens here. And to describe the club, I would say it's just like it's food. It's always imaginative. Like you can get today you have the Japanese food, the other day you can get a pizza, the other day you can get sushi, and one day you can get somebody talking about finance in our club. We're our club. And the other day you get somebody talking about the crisis with the wife. The other day we also experienced speeches about treasure hunt, about detectives, ghosts, and whatsoever. I mean, it's quite entertaining, and just like the food, it's free. So it has been a great memory and a great honor as well, President Dea and former President An, to be a part of this club, and I'm looking forward to maintain this relationship personally and as a part of ABG. I'm sorry I didn't bring any gifts. Later, bro.
Later, you can send it to Mata Prabu 2 building.
I will. I will tell our Führer, Soekardi, to establish the gift from the president. However, yes, given the very close proximity as well, just like this Toastmaster Club with our building, I believe this should be maintained for perpetuity. So, thank you again, and we wish the best of luck for the two clubs.
And next we have our area director, Professor Akmal, to give a few words on our club. Please come forward.
Okay, so for me, this is actually one of the best club in my area. So being an area director, I visited this club several times, and I learned a lot from all the excos, from the clubs as a whole. And it actually makes me, it triggered me a lot to do improvements in my club. What I really like the most of this club is not only the exco, and also the room, and also the food innovative, but also how ConocoPhillips can be brilliant and innovative as a club. Like, for example, different way of doing table topics, different way of doing contests. And I think that's what makes ConocoPhillips have a very special place in area B2 and also in my heart. So ConocoPhillips is very brave in being innovative, and that is actually the strongest point of the club for me. So I'm looking forward to hear. I hope it's a good news after this meeting. And I really hope that whatever happened tomorrow or 2 days later, I don't know, regarding the company, but I hope that all of the members of this club can still continue their Toastmaster journey, whether it is in a different club or this club still. But I hope you can continue your Toastmasters journey, continue becoming Toastmasters in the future. That's all.
And last but not least, we have our Division B Director, Toastmaster Saya.
Hello Toastmasters, I would like to share you my experience, my personal experience about ConocoPhillips. So back then in 2011, I wanted to join a Toastmasters club. And the first club that I looked through the website, that I decided to send email that I want to visit the club, was ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club. However, you all make me broken-hearted because you did not reply my email. So I've been waiting like 2 weeks for you to reply my email and saying that yes, I want you to attend my meeting, but you did not reply my email. So I was so sad. But eventually that brought me to another Toastmaster club. And however, within the next few months, I got to know that your club was a corporate club that doesn't enable you to accept a membership from non-ConocoPhillips employees. But then later on, I became your area director, and now I'm becoming your division director. So I would like to share you that in every year, Toastmasters International through the District 87 creates a program that enable or encourage the members, the officers, to work together. So in 2015, 2016, that was when Toastmaster Aan was the club president. He and the VPE, Toastmaster DA, and all other members managed successfully to pay the renewal because I'm the area director. My concern is not about the good food, but about the renewal. And among all clubs in Division I back then, you are the only club that successfully paid the renewal earlier, 1 month earlier, with 22 members renewal. And that gives you this set of art of effective evaluation. I'm privileged and humbled to reach you as the Division B Director to pass this to you from District 87 to the 2015-2016. I think you can make use of that. And then, it's not only that. Again, I think one good aspect of your club is that you are proving that teamwork makes the dream work. Although you have declining in terms of points of DCP, remember, as the area director, my mind is about achieving scores of the club. So usually the previous years, your club will achieve about 9 out of the 10 perfect score. But 2015-2016, I think your officers had some new challenges. Some officers had new baby. That you had a decline in point. Your point was 6 out of the 10 perfect score. However, I'm not like Professor Dimas who comes here without anything. So I'm bringing this one for you from Brunei. For 6 points to be distinguished club president, ConocoPhillips Indonesia Toastmasters Club, itu club president Toastmasters Dimas. director and I, we are going to follow your decisions and we are going to support you anyhow. So again, back to the club president and club former president.
Alright, we didn't expect that we will receive a lot of gifts. I think we have to report it to the ethics committee. I don't know, it's part of gift and hospitality.
Yeah, it's 100 million.
Yeah. And I will give the floor back to Toastmaster DA. Thank you very much.
So, fellow Toastmasters, after a long awaited time, with many great speeches, congratulations, no, congratulatory speech, or I don't know, any other speeches from our guests, I would like to announce about the fate of ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club. So, several days ago, me and several escorts, Aan, Aye, Ayu, then Rendra, Boy, we met with the HR NGS of ConocoPhillips Toastmasters, of ConocoPhillips Indonesia, because we are under the HR department, and asked them about the going forward of our clubs after the split of Block B, because Block B would be bought by another company, as we all know. Then the decision is that our club will remain the same for the next few months. Yay! At least for the next few months. The reason is that we have paid our memberships, all of the employees and contractors memberships until March 2017. So then we will remain the same. We will do this meeting with both Medco and ConocoPhillips employees in first floor training room, because it's the only safe area that we can enter. Any other area we cannot enter without the ID card. But after March 2017, what will happen to the club? ConocoPhillips Indonesia has decided that they will retain the club, as this club is the pride of the company. However, the challenge is that whether the employees of Medco can join the ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club or not. We are right now has for about 24 members. Yeah, 3 of them are contractors, or we can say they are paying by themselves. 21 of them are paid by the company. In this 21 of them, half is going to go to the other company. So then, the challenge would be if the other company do not want to join ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club and want to make their own club, then the Exco would be struggling in attracting new members, because they need to retain 20 members of the club. But if they manage to do so, then hooray! We will have 2 Toastmasters Club and 1 other new Toastmasters Club of Medco. So, please applause. I would like you to be relieved, because we are not going to disband this club at all. However, I would like to announce another announcement, that since 17 November 2016, I will be resigning from ConocoPhillips Indonesia, and the president will be replaced by Boy Alban Ari. Okay, everybody, once again, this being recorded live through that phone in our YouTube, TMC 3520. Do not forget TMC 3520. So you can always check this video again. And you can always check that the new president will be Boy Alton Arif.
No.
So, however, during our discussions, since I will be still here in Jakarta, so I will still have my name in the Toastmasters Club organizational chart, but the reporting towards the company and the president de facto, I think, president de facto will be Boy Alton Arif. And the new, I think we can say the new person in charge for Medco company would be Aan Prastia. So, you can always chase him to know whether we will make a new club or not, or any other things about our memberships in the Toastmasters Club, new Toastmasters Club. So then, here as a president of Toastmasters Club, since I cannot be here, as close as today and the past days, I would like to say thank you very much to the Toastmasters Club, because since the very first beginning, Toastmasters Club has been my escape. Woo! So back then when I was an apprentice, I think you, several of you known about the experience already. We always being surprised with all the workloads, all the other activities outside that we need to attend, and it makes me and several of us really stressful. So then, ta-da! I was invited by ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club. And the very first meeting that I attend is a meeting that has Toastmasters Joko, I think, as the guest. And he shared his experience about being active in Toastmasters and how Toastmasters had brought him to the higher level of his career path. He was back then no longer the ConocoPhillips employees, but the way he talked about his experience and his deep relationship with Toastmasters Club made me feel, wow, I think this is something new. my escape activities from any other activities back then. And then my journey continues to be the VPE and right now the president. So I would like to personally thankful to Aan Prastia, who has chosen me as the VPE back then. Thank you very much for your trust, and thank you very much for his sacrifice. Okay. I think last Sunday he was being one of our delegate to Jogja, because our Toastmasters Club are being invited by the UPN, University of by UPN Jogja, to give some I think some advice, right, about the job interview and any other things to the students. So we are bringing the name of ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club. So thank you very much. Then my exco Eric Prastia, thank you very much. Sorry.
Aku nikah sama
I'm a little bit confused from you and I. From Eric Purnomo. The first time I saw him is when we had a meeting at 13A. Back then I didn't know his name, but in 13A he brought a speech about something funny, like I think it's about the Valentine's Day theme. and he was being asked to be one of the table topic speakers, and that was very interesting. Then the next one would be, not here anymore, Afri, Wahyuni, and many other ex-excos. And for the excos right now, for Ayu Gayatri, thank you very much, Mbak Ayu, for your help. So basically, the excos that are here today is the forceful excos. The excos that I forced. Imagine that today at 4 p.m. at last, I need to submit the name of the excos, and I still haven't found anyone to be submitted. So, because back then I really didn't want to be the president because I fought for Boy Alton. So, I fought one by one. One of them is Ayu Gayatri, and gladly she said yes to be one of the excos. So thank you very much, our PP membership. Then our PP education, Johanna, Mbak Jo. Back then she was out of office. So then I called her. I called two names actually at that moment. I have two names to be the PP. One is Mbak Jo and the other one is Mas Julianta. So any other one that can pick up their phone and agree to be the PPE would be the PPE of this term. So, Mbak Jo, thank you very much for helping me and helping this ConocoPhillips Excos for 2016-2017. Then the next one would be Rendra. Rendra is the only one that asked me, so what is the job of the SAA? Because he really didn't want to be excos any longer, since he was the past excos also. But then I said that, come on, I will help you with the booking the rooms and with the props and any other things. And also we have Mas Disanto, so just join the excos to the SAA. Okay, and he agreed. So thank you very much, Rendra. Mas Disanto, thank you very much to be the secretary, but I think he was doing multiple jobs, being the secretary and also the assistant SAA and also the president assistant and any other things. So Mas Desanto always become the one to book the rooms, to prepare all the materials, to bring in all the props. So thank you very much, Mas Desanto. And one that is not here, Wari, also our VPPR. She was the one that brought the Dapur Solo. And she was the one that was very active of us asking, what is our next meeting? And what is our next date? And what should she do to help our next meeting occurrence? And the last one, the last but not least, Toastmasters Boy! So his dream was becoming the president. He could be the president twice. Last president and now the president de facto for the ConocoPhillips Toastmasters Club. Thank you very much. And I will give the gavel to you after this. So thank you very much all the ConocoPhillips Toastmasters members, Kak Nesa, Kak Novi, Mbak Nat. Mbak Nat also has the same experience of forceful phone. Then any other members, Mahesa, ex-members, Dimas, and also our guests from Toastmasters Club, our area director and division directors, and also from ABG. Your club last time, right? Last time.
Well, I wasn't around.
Yes. So I hope we can maintain this meeting. We can maintain our diversity of our theme. We can maintain our guest speakers. So Toastmasters Boy, I will remind you that we still have the manager corner. So please do not forget that. You still need to invite the managers next time. And if you need anything or if you need to contact me, I still be contactable in my own numbers. With this, I will give it back to Toastmasters Aan because we will have the photo together. Like the poster said, it is not the goodbye that is saddening, but the flashbacks that follows. Let's have the flashbacks as much as possible. Let's go to outside and we'll have the photos right here.
Backgroundnya imagine hot news. Tapi kita dapat gloomy news.
This is actually the pictures of all Toastmasters activities that we have.